We are almost there, and I think we're live on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. One of the bad things about this thing, it doesn't really tell you when you're live. But hey, we're live. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well today. We got a dog. Oh, we got a Jerry. He didn't like that. Poor guy. I got a Bubbles over here. You see the thumbnail. You're going to see the Bubbles tail in the thumbnail with Jerry in the front. As I was holding this water bottle. Why am I holding this water bottle? So I was listening to podcasts the other day. Of course, I'm listening to all kinds of different things. I'm on a commute every day, so I get to listen to more of what everyone's talking about. So it's a good thing. Taking advantage of it. Positive stuff. Because like I said, do not listen to talk radio. It is not very positive in mindset and kind of gloomy and doomy. And lately, so is sports radio. So I can listen to music, but then it's different when you get older. Anyway, you get different thoughts, different processes. And then I'm like, ooh. So I was listening to this podcast, and I think it was someone interviewing the guy who wrote the Atomic Habits. And one of the habits they came up with was drinking water every day. Just simple little tiny habits. And it made me, it dawned on me, it reminded me, Daily Scrum is just supposed to be a small, simple habit. So we're going to talk about that, how the two play in the role. How is Daily Scrum an atomic habit, okay? And how it's supposed to be simple and resist the unsimpleness that everyone wants to do with their daily scrums. So with that, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way. Every once in a while, we get a dog that pops up in the screen. But we do this so that we bring value to the customer. Don't spend a lot of time bringing that value to the customer, and have fun along the way and go hang out with family and friends. And part of that, sorry, I didn't do a show yesterday, trying to adjust my habits with the commute and everything. And it was a long day because as soon as I got off, I'm like, tell him we got to go. Got off the highway, had to take him to soccer. My kid won his championship, so that was cool. He had fun. It was a tough game. It was a wild game. It was a tough game to watch. They actually had a penalty kickoff at the end. And it was a good day. But so what was I thinking about when I said this, right? So many people try to make Daily Scrum complicated. Daily Scrum is just supposed to be 15 minutes. I mean, this is what it is. I want to tell you what it's supposed to be, not anything more, and that's it. It's really supposed to be about each individual person on team telling everybody, sharing with everybody what they're going to be doing, what they get done, if they're having any stuck, and communicating things that they feel they want to communicate to their teammates. It's not for the Scrum Master to talk. It's not for the Scrum Master to introduce everybody, right? It's supposed to be 15 minutes in and out. And why do I say these atomic habits? Like, I started a habit of I want to make sure I drink, and you got to make a point decision to drink a bottle of water every day, right? And some people are like, oh, you've got 2 hours. I'm keeping it simple. This little tiny bottle, blue bottle of water, I'm going to drink this every day. And it's my little habit that I'm going to pick up on. And they say it takes 66 days to make a habit, something that just naturally occurs, where at some point the habit is, if I don't drink my bottle of water, I'm going to get upset. I'm going to go look for my bottle of water. I'm going to drink my bottle of water. So it's part of your life. It becomes a natural rhythm to your actions. And that is what Daily Scrum is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a 1-hour meeting, lots of other conversation, it's supposed to be something so simple that no one minds doing it. And when they don't do it, they go, I miss my Daily Scrum. That is Daily Scrum. It's supposed to get to the point where people would miss it if they didn't do it. Miss the chance to talk to their teammates, to come together. And it's so important in this remote and hybrid environment, even in person, where you're scattered to the winds. This is a little chance for you to go see the faces of your teammates and keeping it simple. But I see so many things where the Scrum Master, maybe an ex-project manager, needs to know every freaking little goddamn detail of what's going on. And that's not what you need. You just need to know that they're working together, they're talking to each other, and you got some information that in case you need to help them with some blockers or some follow-up conversations, you can have that. And that's all it is. When I see teams take more than 5-6 minutes for a normal sized team, I'm like, why do you need that? You want to keep it simple, like drinking a little bottle of water in Atomic Habits, so that they do it. They don't hesitate. They don't resist. It's not a curmudgeon on their life to get it done. It's just so simple and naturally occurring. And it takes about 60 days, which is kind of interesting. 66 days, they say, for a habit to become normalized. And I always say it takes up to 3 to 4 sprints. If you think 3 to 4 sprints, that's almost about 60 days, right? So that's like 2 months. So in 2 months, if you do it, you keep it small, your team will just, I got to go to Daily Scrum. It's what I do every day. It's part of my regular thing. And keep it at the same time helps establish that habit. Moving the Daily Scrum all over the time slots and this and that. No. Just do it every day. Keep it simple. Keep it tight. Just to share information. And it shouldn't be a long, like designing things or questions or how do you do this? It's not an interrogation. And we got away from that. The classes, they try to say it, but they really need to emphasize it to these Scrum Masters. It's just like drinking this bottle of water. Keep it small. Keep it tight. It's kind of the same thing when I do this show. I have this show every day, pretty much every day. When I don't do this show, I've created my own habit, but I got to do a show, right? What is my content? I got to do it. And I keep it small and tight so it doesn't take away from a lot of stuff. It's not impactful as far as my time goes, but it's something I like to do. And that's the same idea with Daily Scrum. That's why I make this show under 15 minutes. I want to keep it light. I want to keep it impactful and something that anybody can say, hey, I missed the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. I should put that on my podcast while I'm driving down the highway. I make sure I go watch it or something like that. That's the idea. Just keeping it simple. Don't make it complicated and turn it into a habit that you do every day. And you can't turn it a habit if it's an hour-long meeting or even a half-hour-long meeting. It's never going to be that habit. So focus it, simplify it, talk to your teams. If you are like not doing it within less than 15 minutes and everyone just in there and you're talking all the time as Scrum Master, one, you can contact me. We can have a conversation because I am offering the coaching program and how to get there and work together as a team to help come up with a way to get the teams back and making your daily scrums, making your events a habit. All my teams I've ever coached, I'm going to tell you right now, I have always made all the events into habits. They look at me like I'm nuts, but yes, habits. I made everything a habit. Made sprint planning a habit. Thank you for you're welcome. And here we got a comment. Let's show our comment. There we go. Thank you for letting me. You're welcome. So just make it a habit. Make it something simple. That's all what Scrum is. Very simple habits so that when your team doesn't do it, they go, I feel like I'm missing something today. What am I missing? Oh, shoot. I didn't do my daily Scrum. I like doing daily Scrum because I get to meet with my team. And it's so simple, non-confrontational, that it's just like it just happens, right? So, Sweden, we got a listener from Stockholm, Sweden. Probably why I have to figure out how you pronounce your first name, which I don't know. Yeah, Enbach. I don't know. You have to tell me one day. Send me a message. Tell me how to pronounce your name. It'd be great. So we got Sweden, but just keep it simple. That's the whole idea. And with that, I'm going to keep it simple because I'm going to keep it short. And with that, Jerry says, Jerry says, goodbye. I just got picked up on my dad. And then we got Bubbles. Oh, we got the cat. So I got both of them. Bubbles says, bye, everyone. I ate the dog food last night. I ate through the bag. Yeah, I did. Uh-huh. Oh, it's a French name. Okay. Well, I've taken Spanish and I haven't taken French, so not that good. And Jerry, did you just take Bubbles' spot because I lifted her up? Oh, I got two of them here. Anyway, you all have an awesome day. And I wish you the best and happy scrumming. And we'll see you tomorrow. I believe Wednesday nights at, I think it was 6 to 7. I'm going to post up the poll because the poll's closing today on what nights we're going to do the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum meetup, which will be, I believe, once a month. And it's going to be on Wednesdays because we're going to do other things on other days. We'll figure that out as we go, and we'll see. So with that, I say have a great day. Enjoy. Make those small habits. Turn daily scrum into a habit. Just like in that. Just as simple as drinking this bottle of water. You may think it's simple, but actually it takes a little bit. So, well, maybe after 60 days, it'll be a habit. I'm like, where's my little bottle of water? And then maybe I'll make it 2 bottles of water after I get through this process. Who knows? With that, I say goodbye. Have a great day.